Hey guys, I wanted to show you guys my haul for the last few weeks, probably all of November, and including today. I picked up a lot of movies, great deals on them, and today I had a couple good scores too. So actually, I'll show you the three movies I bought today. And to start off, I got Into the Blue. Now I have this on DVD. I always wanted to get the Blu-ray, so now that I have the Blu-ray, I'm going to sell the DVD. But I haven't seen this yet because actually, to be honest with you, I really wanted to see it on Blu-ray to see what it was like. So because just the backdrop with the water and everything, it looks like it'd be a really good movie to watch on Blu-ray. So happy to get this. I got this for $5. So great deal on this. Like I found it at a thrift store in Vancouver. And along with this movie, I got two more at that store. Next is Driven. I haven't seen this movie either, but I heard it's really good. It's a Sly Stallone movie. We all know Sly from Rocky. I love the Rocky movies, but I've never seen this movie, so I'm kind of excited to watch it. It's about F1. I heard it's really good, so decided to pick it up. And I forgot how much I picked this up for. Actually, no, wait, I picked this up at a Salvation Army, I believe it was. It was only a couple bucks, so yeah, Driven was a good pickup of mine. Now this one was from the thrift store in Vancouver that I got Into the Blue from. And it's Jawbreaker. I remember watching this like a long time ago. I probably was in my teens when I watched it, but I really enjoyed it. And there is a Blu-ray of it, but I think it's like $40 or something like that. And I think the DVD goes for a bit of money too. But I was happy to see this because you don't see this movie out in the wild. So nice to pick it up. I think it's only a couple bucks. So. This is a really good movie. I actually really enjoyed this when I watched it. So I can't wait to rewatch it because it's been many years since I've seen this. Probably a good couple decades or whatever. Yeah, I'm old. Anyhow, but Jawbreaker, great movie. And along with that, I found New York, I Love You. I saw the trailer for this like many months ago. I was just looking up rom-coms, and this one looked really good actually. And I was a little surprised to find it because I've never seen it at any of the Goodwills and thrift stores and stuff. So it's got a big cast in it. Bradley Cooper, as you can see, was that Josh Brolin? Yeah, and oh yeah, there's Christina Ricci right there. So. But yeah, I can't wait to check this out because this looks like a good movie. And rom-coms, they tend to look really good when the backdrop's in New York. It seems like every rom-com that's in New York, it just pops. It looks great on screen. So can't wait to check this out. And here is the last pickup that I got from the thrift store, and it's Senseless. Now this was hard to find. Like I've never seen this movie either. At any thrift store or Goodwills, but I remember looking for this many months ago on Amazon. It was going for quite a bit of money. I believe the Blu-ray is out of print. Now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the DVD is also not as easy to find, but I'm sure you can find it. But it's you just don't see this movie anywhere in the wild at all. I've never seen it the first time, so I'm so happy to get this because I love anything when it comes to the Wayans brothers or the Wayans family. I love their movies. I love their TV shows. So, I grew up with them. And, I've always loved their movies and their TV shows. So I can't wait to check this out. I think I watched this movie like when it first came out. I think I might have rented it, but I haven't seen it since. So I can't wait to check it out. David Spade, Marlon Wayans, can't go wrong. And it's like just one of those, cool little comedies. So yeah, I can't wait to check that out. Senseless. So today I picked up for $20. I got all 3 volumes of DuckTales. And volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. Now, volume 2 and 3 they're sealed, so which is really cool. So I grew up watching DuckTales. I always wanted this set. Uh, I don't know if I'll ever have time to watch it, but I'll probably watch a few episodes. But it's great to have in my collection. It is one of those cartoons that I really wanted on physical media because I am trying to collect all the TV shows that I watched that I enjoyed when I was growing up. And when it comes to animation cartoons, DuckTales was one of them, and I love DuckTales. So I can't wait to check out the episodes because it's been so long since I watched them. So yeah, so having 3 volumes is really cool. So I can't wait to watch them. And so this past number of weeks, I picked up a big haul here. So let's start off with Interview with the Vampire. Now, I remember this being a very big movie. I think it won some awards. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I found it at my local Goodwill. And I was pretty surprised. Like, I've never seen this either at a Goodwill. So seeing, Interview with the Vampire for, $3.39. It couldn't go wrong. I want to revisit this movie. I think I might have seen parts of it, but I don't recall ever seeing the whole movie. But a lot of big actors in this movie. Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Kristen Dunst when she was really young, when she was just like, I think she might have been 12 or something like that. But yeah, it's Antonio Banderas. There you go. So yeah, I can't wait to watch this. So finding it on Blu-ray is I had to snatch it up when I saw it. So yeah, Interview with the Vampire. Next was Baywatch. I heard this is actually a really good movie. I remember when it came out, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna ever watch a Baywatch movie, especially when they did a remake on it. But I heard reviews saying that this is actually a really good movie. So this was dirt cheap. I don't remember how much I paid, but it was just a couple bucks. I think it was like $5, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's got a really good cast. I think Rosario Dawson is gorgeous. But yeah, what's so funny? Actually, Zac Efron, he doesn't look like that anymore. If you've ever seen what his face looks like now, it just looks like it's weird as hell. But yeah, he does not look like that. So this may be one of the last movies where you see him look all normal before he got that whole jaw injection full of who knows what it is. So, but yeah, so I this was dirt cheap, so I figured, what, pick it up. Oh, it's extended cut too, and see what it's how good this movie is, because I think this will be a fun movie to watch. So, and it's Baywatch. I mean, I used to watch Baywatch when it was first the original the original series. The original series. I remember watching the original series, and it was at the time I was probably, I don't know, 10, maybe something like that. I don't know, but I liked the show, but I never really gravitated towards too much. But I would watch episodes here and there, and I know back then the show was so popular because of the girls in the show. Pam Anderson, Yasmin Bleeth, there's Kelly Pickard. There's all sorts of, Carmen Electra. There's another one right there. Yeah, the girls were gorgeous in the TV show. So, I kind of want to maybe revisit some of those Baywatch episodes just to see what it's like watching it in 2024. So, yeah, so Baywatch. Can't wait to watch this. This will be pretty interesting. Next pickup, V for Vendetta. I've watched this. I haven't watched it on Blu-ray. I watched it on when did I watch it? I think I watched it on DVD. But anyhow, great movie. This is quite telling about where society is going in 2024, because I think the whole synopsis of this movie, basically, like, living in a world where government controls everything and even what you say and all that kind of stuff. And it's quite telling. I really love the movie, and the fact that I was able to find it on Blu-ray was great because I thought about buying it, but it's one of those movies that just kind of eluded me. But I was like, here's the thing. We have Value Village up here in Canada, which is, I think, Savers in the States. And they charge like $6 for their movies, which is like highway robbery. Like, honestly, like, I think they should just like charge like about, I don't know, $3 or $4 for their Blu-rays. But, it's so funny because like these guys get these movies for free and they just like up the charge, just put price points where it's just like, fuck, like I can't always, like I literally sometimes when I'm seeing the Blu-rays and there's a whole bunch of Blu-rays I want to get, I can't get them all because they're just so damn expensive. So I have to like, cut down on which movies I want to prioritize and buy. So, but yeah, so I was happy with Viva Vendetta. Yes, I paid $6 for it, but whatever. It was worth it. And actually, along with that movie, I got Major Payne, and it's so funny because like I don't think I've ever seen Major Payne. I might have, but I don't remember it. But it's Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans is always hilarious. It's about this. I don't necessarily remember, but like, he's basically what do you call it? A sergeant towards all these kids who are, I guess got to learn how to be in the military or something. I don't know, but that's why I'm going to watch the movie to see what it's all about. But I watched the trailer. The trailer's hilarious, and it's Damon Wayans, any Wayne stuff I always check out. And I remember this being actually pretty. People did really like this movie, so I hear it's pretty funny. So I can't wait to check it out. So Major Payne. And then I was at my pawn shop, and I found 21 Jump Street. Now I have 22 Jump Street on Blu-ray, but I was never able to find 21 until now. And it's nice to have 21 Jump Street. I've seen both 21 and 22 Jump Street. Great movies. I think Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum are really good together in both the movies. Funny, and it's very entertaining, and of course got Ice Cube. So it's nice to have 21 Jump Street to complete my two-parter movie collection. Next is Concussion. Now I heard this is a really good movie. This is the guy who exposed what concussions do to pro athletes, and it is Will Smith. Of course, we all know that. I've never seen this movie, but I heard it's really good. So I've been wanting to watch this for like the longest time. And I'm so happy that I came across this on Blu-ray and I was able to pick it up because it is on my Amazon list on movies I wanted to buy. So so happy I was able to pick this up. So I can't wait to watch Concussion. Next up, we got Star Trek. I've seen Star Trek. Actually, I've seen all three of the new Star Trek movies, and I actually really enjoyed them. I'm not a Star Trek fan at all. I'm not a Star Trek guy, but my friend of mine, he got me to watch these Star Trek movies, and because of him, I couldn't believe how good these Star Trek movies were. So I was super, super happy finding this, the first one. Now I got to get the second and the third. But they're really good movies. And I'm not really the type that likes these types of movies, but, I really enjoy it. And it's really fun. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love, like, one of my favorite movies of all time is Interstellar. But in general, I don't watch a lot of space movies. So this was actually really cool and really well done. So I'm happy that I got this in my collection. Next we got is Labyrinth. I was really surprised to find this, actually. I found this at my local Goodwill, and there you go, $3.39. Actually, no, wait, I think I paid half price because it was half price day. But I've never seen this movie. It looked really interesting, and the fact that, Jennifer Connelly, I've always been a huge Jennifer Connelly fan. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think she's probably the most beautiful woman that ever graced God's green earth. Like, she is so gorgeous. So I can't wait to watch this movie. It's going to be quite interesting because I forgot when this movie came out. When did this movie come out? Let's see. Is that 86? 1986. Yeah. Looks like 1986. So, yeah, this will be interesting to watch because this is a pretty old movie. But, Labyrinth. Can't wait to check this out. Next we got is The Strangers. And I just watched this movie. It's interesting. Yeah, I would say it's interesting. I didn't hate it, but it was good. I don't know. It's just hard to say. Like, it is interesting. It was an interesting movie. It really was. I mean, I don't want to have any spoilers. I don't want to say any spoilers about the movie, but it was good. I thought it was a good movie. It is worth keeping. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, sorry, my foot is like asleep now. Yeah, I don't know. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I kind of wanted more, but that's just me. But yeah, Strangers, not bad movie. Next we got Street Kings. Now, I haven't seen this movie, but I saw it. It's got, Keanu Reeves, Forrest Whitaker. Can't go wrong with either or, especially Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves movies, especially if it's John Wick. But I saw the trailer. You know what I do when I see certain movies? I just look up the trailers, and if I've never seen the movie and I don't know anything about it, I'll look up the trailers, and if the trailer is captivating, I will buy the movie. So I thought the trailer looked really good. The movie looked really good. So I figured, you know what, let's pick it up. And it was half price, I believe. So yeah, I got a good half price of what's that, $3.39? Yeah. So Street Kings. I can't wait to watch this. It looks like a really good movie. Next up is a movie I didn't think I'd ever find, but Beverly Hills Ninja, Chris Farley. I remember not just watching this movie, but I used to have the movie poster. My cousin, I forgot how he obtained it, but he ended up getting like a bunch of movie posters. I think he had a buddy that worked in a theater or something like that, and he gave him a bunch. And I remember I used to have the poster for this movie. It has been ages since I've seen this movie. Yeah, like I have Black Sheep, and I have what was the other name? Black Sheep and Tommy Boy. I have Black Sheep and Tommy Boy, and now that I have Beverly Hills Ninja, it's great to have 3 movies by Chris Farley. But yeah, I haven't seen this in so long, but I remember enjoying it when I watched it. I think this was in the 90s, right? Yeah, it's like a 90s movie. But yeah, Chris Farley's hilarious, actually. He's really, really funny. He's great in whatever movie he's in. And he was great on SNL, although I don't remember when he left SNL, but anyhow, yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja. Here's a movie that I watched when I was a kid. I remember it being really good, so I haven't seen it in a really long time, and that's Land Before Time. The first movie was really good. I remember watching it as a kid, and it was there were aspects of that movie where it's like, a little dark and gets quite serious and stuff. So I don't know how serious kids movies get now. I highly doubt they do, but who knows. But yeah, I don't have this movie, and I figured, they had it was cheap, and I figured, why not pick it up? And I haven't seen this movie in God knows how long, so this will be fun to watch. I can't wait to watch it. And yeah, it's I remember it being a really good movie when I was a kid, so let's see what it's like watching it as an adult in 2024. Next up was a really cool pickup, the NHL's Greatest Moments. This is really cool. Like, I love... sorry, my foot is like really falling asleep. I love anything when it comes to hockey or sports. I mean, in general, like, I love sports movies and documentaries and whatnot. But this was a really cool find. I've never seen this anywhere at a thrift store. And I'm guessing it's going to go through all the well, like it said, the greatest moments in the NHL. So I can't wait to watch this because probably show some really cool stuff from the NHL history. So yeah, look at that, eh? Ray Bourque in Colorado. Can't believe he won a cup with them, eh? Forever a Bruin, but never won a cup with the Bruins. But you got Gretzky, Yzerman, Waugh, Lemieux. They're the greats. So yeah, it's I can't wait to watch this. This will be a really good watch. So yeah, NHL's greatest moments. Next up is a movie I completely forgot. Father and Scout. I completely forgot about this movie. I recall it coming out when I was a kid. I think this is from 96? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Damn. I can't find it. Sorry, guys. It is... Okay, yeah, I can't find it. But anyhow, is this from the 90s? It's Bob Saget. Like, who doesn't love Bob Saget? And I remember, like, in the 90s, we only knew Bob Saget from Full House. And I remember, I have a recollection of watching this. I think it might have came on TV. And that's how I watched it. But I scoped out the trailer, and, I mean, it looked like an average, father-son, camping sort of story kind of deal. But it's Bob Saget. I love Bob Saget. And especially if you watch his comedy is just off the wall. It's like crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just nice to find since he's not here anymore, rest in peace, Bob. But, to find a movie with Bob Saget is amazing. So I can't wait to watch this. This will be an interesting watch. So yeah, Bob Saget, Father and Scout. Next up, now I was hoping to find a Blu-ray on this, but so far the best I can do is a DVD, and that's Noah. This, I watched the trailer on this and it looked really good. From the reviews that I read, the movie is good. I was always hoping to get the Blu-ray, so I am going to have to upgrade this sooner or later. But Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, again, gorgeous. I can't wait to watch this because it looks like a really good movie. So I'm happy for this pickup, Noah. Next up, John Q. Now, I'm a big Denzel Washington fan. I love Denzel Washington. I love his movies. I remember watching John Q. John Q's a really good movie, actually. It's one of those movies of Denzel that I guess not a lot of people would talk about because, he's so well known in like Malcolm X and, American Gangster and whatnot. But John Q is a solid movie. I really enjoyed this movie when I watched it. I haven't watched it in ages, so it's been many years. But yeah, I can't wait to watch it again. And the fact that I have it on, DVD, it's great. So John Q. Next up, 8 Below. Now, I don't remember this movie, but it's Paul Walker, and I watched the trailer on it, and it looked really good, and I love Huskies. I'm a big sucker for Husky dogs. Huskies are one of the three my favorite dogs. The others being, what was it? Rottweilers, and what was the other one? It's Rottweilers, Husky, and I'm drawing a blank right now. Let's just go with those two for now. But yeah, I watched the trailer on this, and it looked really good. So it is a full screen version, which I wasn't too crazy about. I was hoping for the widescreen, but that's okay. Like eventually, hopefully, I'll upgrade on it and maybe find a Blu-ray on it or something. So, but yeah, 8 Below. It looks like a good movie. So I can't wait to watch this. So yeah, and it's Paul Walker, so you can't go wrong with Paul Walker. He's a great actor. Next up, Vin Diesel, Strays. Now, this is a Vin Diesel directed this film. So, and what's funny is that I thought this would be like a gangster movie or something, but it's actually more of a romantic type of movie, which is interesting. I watched the trailer on it, and it's just like, yeah, it's about a bunch of guys who are pretty much like considered strays, and they're all friends and stuff. And you got Vin Diesel trying to, hook up with some girl he just met, and it's quite interesting actually. So, and this is a very early version of Vin Diesel, which is also why I picked it up, because Vin Diesel is pretty young in this movie. So this will be a really fun movie to watch, because I guess this is pre Fast and the Furious. So yeah, so Strays. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see what this movie's all about. Next up is a movie that we all know about, and that's 8 Mile. I used to have this movie, and I got rid of it. So many years ago, I used to have a really good little collection of movies, and then I ended up getting rid of them for some money. So this came, I saw this, and it was dirt cheap. As you can see, $2.39. So I had to pick it up. It's a great movie. I love this movie. This is a solid movie to watch, especially like the last, what do you call it, maybe 10 minutes or 10, 15 minutes when they start doing the rap battles. Like, that's definitely the best part of the movie. It's great. It's widescreen. But yeah, no, 8 Mile. What can you say about Eminem? It's won Oscars. This movie is so solid. So, yeah, it's a good watch. If you haven't seen 8 Mile, watch 8 Mile. It's a really good movie. So that's 8 Mile. And next up is Role Models. Now, I recall this coming out, but I never bothered to watch it. And I saw this, and I was like, oh, well, it's Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott and the guy from, Superbad. And I watched the trailer, and it looked all right. I mean, I hope the movie's better than the trailer. I mean, the trailer looked all right, but, Sean William Scott will forever be Stifler. And Paul Rudd, he's always good in movies. So I figured, pick it up and see what it's like. And, hopefully it's a, good movie. So, and it's unrated. So, we'll see how it is. So, Role Models. And then next up, Van Damme's The Quest. Now, so remember when I told you how I had the poster for Beverly Hills Ninja? I also had the poster for The Quest. Funny enough, I never watched the movie. I guess because back then I was just a fan of Van Damme's work when it came to like Bloodsport and Kickboxer, and I never bothered to check this movie out. And when I watched the trailer, it looked really interesting. I'm like, how did I sleep on this? How did I not watch this movie? So yeah, so I found it, at the Goodwill. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up and watch it. Now, I believe there is a Blu-ray of it, but it's okay. I just want to watch the movie at least and see how good it is before, even if I do upgrade to the Blu-ray. So, yeah, The Quest. I can't wait to watch this because it looks pretty good. And next up, Things We Lost in the Fire. Now, this was an interesting pickup because I don't know anything about this movie. I just saw it and I thought, you know what? Let's check out the trailer. And the trailer is quite interesting, actually. I'm trying to remember if it's got something to do with either Benicio del Toro's best friend is dead or Halle Berry's friend is dead. Somehow they get together and or they help each other or something like that. But it's hard for me to remember. But anyhow, the movie looked really interesting. So I figured, you know what, why not pick it up and see if it's a good watch. So I'll let you guys know if it's, if it's worth picking up. And lastly, which you don't see very often at Goodwill stores, and that's any DVDs or Blu-rays in general when it comes to WWE. You don't ever see WWE stuff. It's very rare. So I saw this, and it's a DX, new and improved. So, it's I think this came out probably like around 2010, around there, because I remember around that time is when they came out again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What's really funny? These actually go like, here, I'll show you. See, there you go. Well, kind of. But yeah, it's, let's see if I can get this. Come on. There you go. I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, so it's a cool little DVD set. So I didn't have it, and I figured why not pick it up, because I could use it in my collection. And you know, actually, if you haven't seen yet, but I do have a really big WWE collection. So as you can see, it's you know, I got a lot of the big name wrestlers and Blu-rays that were DVDs. I can say, actually, sorry. And yeah, I am still missing some that I really want, but yeah, I got a pretty good little collection going on. So, and I also have the SummerSlam collection, and I have the Royal Rumble collection. And so yeah.